All right, so let's do cubing binomials. And this example, we're going to have x plus x minus 2 to the third power. And we will expand this. It's going to be x minus 2 times x minus 2 to the second, right? Because this is like x minus 2 to the first, and we know when we multiply two exponents with the same base, we keep the exponents and we add the exponent. So that's we keep the base and we add the exponent. So let's continue on this one here. We're going to have x minus 2 times x minus 2 to the squared. Now this is the same thing as the perfect squares, like the binomial squares. When we have a minus b squared, that's a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So this is going to be x squared minus 2ab minus 2 times x times 2 plus b squared, which is plus 2 squared. So we're going to continue on this one here. We're going to have x minus 2 times x squared minus, well, 2 times 2 is 4, and that will be 4x plus 4, right? Now we're going to use distributive property. We're going to distribute like x times x squared and x times 4x and x times 4. So we're going to expand this one more. So we will have x to the first times x to the second, that will be x to the third. And x to the first times 4x, that will be, times minus 4x will be negative 4x to the second. Remember, we have like x to the first here. And x to the first times 4x, that times 4, that will be 4x. Now we're going to move on to the second part, which is negative 2. So negative 2 times 2x squared, that will be negative 2x squared. And negative 2 times negative 4x, that will be positive 8x. And negative 2 times 4, that will be negative 8. Now we're going to combine like terms. And like terms means when we have the same degree, right? When we have the same degree and same variable. Because we will start with the highest degree because we need to put it in standard form. So it's going to be x to the third first. This is gone. We will combine negative 4x squared with negative 2x squared. That would be negative 6x to the second. Right? So this is gone right here. And we got 4x plus 8x. That would be 12x. And then we have the last one, negative 8. That will be here negative 8. This is going to be the final answer. Now we have a rule to this. So if I have, for example, if I have a minus b to the third, so there is a rule to this. If I have like a minus b to the third, that will be a to the third minus 3a squared times b plus 3a times b squared minus b to the third power, right? And we can use the same example as we have here. So we have, which is x minus 2 to the third. So x minus 2 to the third, right? X minus 2 to the third. Let me write this one down here. And that's going to be x to the third, right? Minus 3. Remember, 3 is from the formula here. So minus 3 x to the second, right, times 2, which is b, right, plus 3 times a, which is x, in our case here. Oh, let me just get back to the same color. Times x times 2 to the second, which is b squared, right? And minus b to the third, which is 2 to the minus b to the third, which is 2 to the third here. All right, so let's continue here. So we're going to have x to the third, and 3 times 2, that will be 6, that will be negative 6x to the second here, plus 3 times 2 squared. No, 2 squared is 4, and 4 times 3, that would be 12. So we're gonna have 12x minus 2 cubed here. That would be 8. And this is gonna be the final answer. So we just use the formula of cubing binomials, right? And as you can see here, this is the same thing. This is the same answer as the first one, right? So I'll see you to the next video for more examples.